Welcome to another event in the Star Wars miniatures. So, today we have the Galactic Empire, more specifically Darth Sidious, coming to reclaim with his Imperial forces the planet Korriban, and specifically the Valley of the Dark Lords. So I have a bunch of famous Sith Lords, kind of representing like, Force Ghost versions of themselves. We have Darth Malak, we have Exar Kun, and then we have a bunch of like cultists and sidekicks that might have raised them from the dead, and that's why Palpatine is coming to kind of put down this Force Ghost insurrection. I have two Masasami warriors up there. I have a disciple up there. Night Sister Witch. They probably raised the dead or something. Next to her, Naga Sadow. And then you'll recognize Darth Nihilus. It's one of my favorite minis that I have. Over here, Darth Revan and a disciple of Ragnos. And then for the Imperial side, of course, I've already shown you Darth Sidious. It's the Order 66 version. I have three of them, three different kinds of Palpatine. So this one I don't think I've displayed in a battle yet. And he has a ton of red guards protecting him. Two regular guards, and then he has I forget what the guy with the double-ended staff right in front of him, standing straight up with a helmet. He's kind of generic elite guard. And then Kurt Canos, the captain of the guard, with no helmet, is over there. Then he has like a Hand of the Empire kind of person next to him. I forgot her name. A little bit further over, we have Coruscant guards flanking one of my Darth Vader versions. It's kind of like a crouched pose Vader. Then we got Commander Cody leading a bunch of his 212th, I believe, stormtroopers or clone troopers. And he has some stormtroopers kind of with him under his command. And just in front of them, there's Scorch, who, as we saw in the Bad Batch show, was still working for the Empire, even after its fall, or the Republic's conversion. Then we got a black-clad guard up there with a lightsaber staff. He's from the Force Unleashed video game. And we have a clone commander up there with some binocs, scouting up, looking at the enemy. Next to him is, with the red lightsaber, is the Emperor's hand, or one of the Emperor's hands. He's a generic Emperor hand. And looking at him, watching the new episode of the Ahsoka show, he looks a lot like that old guy. I forget his name. Who used to be a Jedi. So I wonder if he's based off that guy. We got an Imperial probe droid, because of course, they sent probe droids down before they landed. Some stormtroopers behind there. And then I have two AT-STs flanking them. They are pretty powerful, so we're probably going to charge down here and cause a lot of damage. So anyway, without further ado, let's get this battle underway. And just so you know, the Empire has 506 points, and the Sith side has 503 points. So, pretty good-sized battle. There's going to be a lot of carnage. These Sith are the most powerful Sith that I have. I mean, there's some others, but they didn't really fit in the thing, so, like, point-wise and made sense, didn't make as much sense. So, anyway, here we go. Not much to report on the first one. No deaths. In fact, very little damage. Only one of the dark side guys got shot. It's because they moved up in cover. So they're hiding behind pillars and on downed pillars. So actually, surprisingly, in a lot of bad rolls for people. So Palpatine's staying back, letting his forces advance one turn before he engages. There's definitely going to be some combat next round. So, here we go. Finally, some blood. Both sides experience losses. On the Imperial side, a few stormtroopers and the clone commander perished, along with the probe droid. On the Sith side, a Masasami mutant. And a lot of damage was dealt to some of the Sith characters. And interesting thing was the Night Sister Witch ran up and used Force Lightning. That's how 3 of those characters died. The commander and 2 stormtroopers. And after that, the Imperial forces tried to disperse, but they're still kind of clustered. So once Naga Sadow and some others get up there, that Force Lightning is going to kill a lot of Imperials. But it'll matter who goes first. So we'll see. Times are getting interesting. Few have fallen, but a lot took damage. Some more stormtroopers died. Both Masasami warriors died, along with the Night Sister Witch. Everyone's kind of moved around, done a lot of damage to each other. Nihilus is on 20 health. This Disciple of Ragnos has 10 health. He was full health, and then a regular stormtrooper, well, the sand trooper that does 20 damage, rolled a critical on him and doubled it. So, boom, 40 out of 50 of his health gone. And the ATSTs are doing a really good job of doing absolutely nothing. Don't think they've done a single thing. Every time they attack, it's like a 3 or something, or a 1. It's an anomical anomaly. So Bane, I think, is going to be the real problem for Palpatine afterwards. But it's really cool that the witch ran up to the Royal Guards, and Kirkanos just killed her. Just instantly. Didn't even need the twin attack, just once. And then all the guards moved up, and Palpatine struck down a Masami warrior along with his guards, and they're just a nice little tight-knit group. Oh, and Naga Sadow ran over to the other side because they were Force Lightning basically all those people over there. I don't remember who. They killed the Coruscant guard and hurt Vader. Oh yeah, they were focusing their lightning on Vader. The Naga Sadow and the Ragnos warrior. So it's getting interesting. I'd say the tide is slightly in the favor of the Sith, but they have a lot of people that are wounded, so if they die, then it could easily shift back to the side of the Empire. A crazy battle. So Darth Nihilus died, and a Disciple of Ragnos, and then a bunch of Imperials. The crazy thing is the Sith Lords remaining took a lot of damage. Of course not Palpatine, but Vader took some as well. I'm not too much to report. I'll go into the next one. A lot more interesting things have happened. So Naga Sadow is almost dead. He's getting messed up by everybody over there because he got kind of ditched. Everyone went and attacked the ATST on his side and destroyed it. And then after that, they moved in on Malak and Exar Kun are moving in on the Emperor, and they killed, or at least, they didn't really get Exar didn't get an attack, but Malak threw his lightsaber and killed one of the guards. And, yeah, it's getting pretty down to the nitty gritty. Bane is off here fighting the ATST, and it's almost dead. The other one fell, and this one's almost gone. So, like, he's definitely going to be able to kill it this round. And if not, Revan will do it. So they're getting ready to lose the ATST. The Imperials, if they get the initiative, I'd say they're in a way better place, but it's hard to say. Palpatine's full health. Vader's not full health, but he's gonna kill Naga Sadow. But and Exar Kun is over half dead because a lot of pot shots were hitting him, and he was able to block things. There were a lot of Sith Lords using illusion and stuff to block damage. A lot of criticals on them, and they dodged, I think, all the criticals except for maybe one got through to somebody. But they got great use of their force powers, but they're taking fire. And Kurd Kanos, he's been an MVP. Every one of his turns, he does serious damage when it counts. He hit Exar Kun. Very impressive. Regular guards are dead. It's just the Sovereign Protector, and the leader of the Sovereign Protector is Kurkanos to protect Palpatine. So it's going to be epic. Stay tuned. We're getting down close to the end now. So Naga Sadow finally fell, but not before he killed that guard that was next to him. But then the Hand of the Emperor came over and just got the exact amount of damage to finish him after Vader hurt him. Kurkanos and Palpatine did some damage to the Sith around them, and then retreated back to that pillar. It's pretty cool. And they're engaging Malak. They know the other Sith have to chase them. All the Sith are really, really damaged. Most of them. Exar Kun has 10 hit points left. Everyone else is pretty messed up. Bane and Revan are the strongest two right now. And Malak is actually got a decent amount of health, but he's not been doing too hot. Just, he's not doing too much. And it feels like there's only a few Sith left, so if Palpatine makes his final stand against those guys, Vader's about to join him in the system, so I feel like him and Vader will probably clean up. But, we'll see. And we're back. This was a very fun round. And as you'll notice, several of the Sith Lords are no longer with us. Exar Kun was kind of gunned down at the end of the round by Commander Cody. Or no, the Coruscant Guard. That's what it was. Cody whiffed. But right at the beginning of the round, it was very exciting. Darth Sidious and Darth Vader worked together to defeat Darth Bane. It was pretty epic. Sidious used Force Lightning, and then Vader Force choked him. And it was very fitting. It was pretty cool. And Darth Revan used Force Corruption to finish off Kurkanos, because Kurkanos took a lot of damage for Palpatine when Darth Malak attacked. It was quite a back and forth round. So Palpatine has no more bodyguards. It's two Sith Lords on either side, basically, but the Empire has quite the advantage, as Palpatine is almost full health, Vader's about half health, Revan's about half health, Malik is not not doing great, and there's still a bunch of clone troopers and a guard left. It is nearly the end. Vader and Palpatine work together to take down Malik, and it's just Revan now against two true Dark Lords of the Sith, and their minions. So going into the final round, this is probably going to be the end. But who knows, maybe someone will die. Palpatine's corrupted, and Revan has a lot of force left, so we'll see. I'm probably going to jump ahead to the end and then report back in. So there was only one more round anyway. So, as expected, Vader and Palpatine worked together to defeat Revan and secured the Valley of the Dark Lords on Korriban for the Empire, or rather for Palpatine. So that was a fun one. I liked the back and forth. I mean, the whole thing was I thought the Empire was going to win, but I wasn't sure there for a while. Vader almost died. He only had 40 health left, which is not that much, and he was corrupted. But the last turn, Palpatine and Vader both shrugged off their force corruption, because they were both corrupted. And that was pretty cool. If Vader hadn't done that, I mean, I guess he would have been down to 20 HP, but yeah, it was interesting. I like to I like to look at those minis. Revan is a really nice mini. It's one of the best quality minis that I have, I feel like. But anyway, if you liked this, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. And if you subscribe, and feel free to comment and suggest a video you want to see, because I like to do subscriber suggested content. And I have a large collection. I have 21 maps, so quite a lot, and some of them are with interchangeable tiles, so I can adapt them to make every battle a little bit different. I've done this map before, but that's just because I really like this one. So I'm not going to promise any overlap, but I have over 670 miniatures, I believe, as well. So a lot of different figures, a lot of different battles, and chances are you won't see too much overlap, and that's why I like people suggesting things, because I have almost every character in the entire Star Wars universe up to a certain, until they stopped making the game. But yeah, thanks for watching.